The grand throne room of the Zir'vok Empire was eerily silent. Alien dignitaries, adorned in elaborate garments, lined the chamber, their gazes locked onto the lone figure standing before the throne. The being they beheld was unlike any they had ever encountered, a human. Captain Elias Voss stood tall, his battle-worn armor bearing the scars of countless battles. He had been brought before the Queen of the Zir'vok, not in chains, but as a guest, or perhaps, a curiosity. His reputation had preceded him, whispered in hushed voices across the galaxy. And now, as he stood before the towering form of Queen Seraphis, he could see the flicker of uncertainty in her luminous, violet eyes. Seraphis, draped in robes woven from shimmering star silk, observed the human with an unreadable expression. For years, tales of an indomitable warrior who had bested entire fleets, who had defied the mightiest empires, had circulated in the dark corners of the cosmos. Some called him a myth, others a nightmare. Yet, here he was, flesh and blood, standing before her. So, she finally spoke, her voice carrying the weight of both amusement and trepidation. The rumors were true. You are the human legend. Elias smirked, his gaze never wavering. I prefer Elias, he replied. Legend makes me sound older than I am. A murmur rippled through the chamber. The audacity of a human to speak so casually before the queen was unthinkable. But Seraphis did not seem offended. Instead, she studied him more closely, as if trying to unravel the truth from the stories. You dismantled the warships of the core dominion single-handedly, she mused. Defeated the Rigori warlord in single combat. Outwitted the Vieran armada when they laid siege to Earth's last colony. Tell me, are these merely exaggerations? Or does humanity truly breed warriors beyond comprehension? Elias shrugged. War teaches lessons. We just learned faster than most. Seraphis rose from her throne, descending the steps with an effortless grace. Standing before him, she was nearly a head taller, her cerulean skin glowing faintly in the chamber's light. There are many in this galaxy who believe humanity is an anomaly, too stubborn to die, too reckless to be controlled. And yet, here you stand, proving them all right. Elias met her gaze, unflinching. And you? What do you believe? She studied him for a long moment before smiling, a rare, knowing smile. I believe I would rather have you as an ally than an enemy. A tension that had lingered in the air slowly dissipated. The gathered dignitaries exchanged uncertain glances. A human, an ally of the Zir'vok? It was unheard of. Elias crossed his arms. That depends. What exactly do you need from me? Seraphis motioned toward a grand holographic display. It flickered to life, revealing a massive fleet gathering at the edge of the system. The Vierak swarm. They have raised entire planets. Even my armada cannot hold them back forever. But you have faced impossible odds before. I want to know, can you do it again? Elias stared at the swirling mass of enemy ships, their grotesque, chitinous hulls reflecting the light of distant stars. You want me to stop an invasion? I want you to do what you do best, Seraphis corrected. Survive. Adapt. Win. He exhaled slowly, his mind already working through the possibilities. The swarm was unlike any enemy he had faced before. But that was the thing about legends, they weren't made by playing it safe. A grin tugged at the corner of his lips. All right, Your Majesty. Let's show them what the human legend can really do. Seraphis laughed softly. Then the galaxy shall watch in awe.